Well, hello, darlings. It's Miss Tia. It's been a hot minute since I've been on these streets. But you know, like, these streets is just like the same old thing over and over again, and I just get tired of it. But I'm going to tell you, I'm back today, and I'm back for a specific reason. Because it's about time that the same old gets changed up a little bit. Because see what happens on these streets is you got the same old people doing the same old stuff over and over. But if anybody else do that same kind of stuff, oh my goodness gracious, it'd just be horrible now. Yeah, like Tiffany Marie. Like she done come out from her wherever she hides in. And she gonna come out here and start demanding stuff of people. Like she gonna be like she was all over Duchess. Like I'm gonna give you until this time to do this, and this. Like she's some kind of god or somebody's boss or superior or something. Like, come on, woman. And so she's barking all these orders. Like, give me these receipts, this, all this. Okay. And then if you do, it ain't good enough. Now, I'm going to tell you, Miss Tia, I am all about transparency. Personally, I don't think anybody should be dealing with any kind of money on these streets. I just don't think people should be taking donations whatsoever. Like, I'm fine if your channel is monetized and stuff, but, like, if you being a freaking tragedy pimp, that's not all right with me. Or, like, I just wouldn't take the liability myself to, like, deal with donations and stuff like that, because you do have to be so careful and you have to be so transparent, and it's never going to be enough for everybody. You know, somebody's always going to have something to say. But I mean, you know, if you are going to do donations, then you need to show all your money in and all your money out. That's just the way I think about it. But, you know, like, who the heck is Tiffany to be telling anybody? But anyway. So that's what she do. And then, you know, of course, it wasn't good enough, and so she going to come out and, well, she start trashing Duchess. And then, you know, she says she's a scammer and that she stole from people and blah, 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 blah. Like, Tiffany, you are the last person to be talking about anybody with any kind of money after you done wrote a $1,500 fake check as a troll on Molly on Summer Wells' name. You know, Summer Wells, the one that you claim to care so much about. The one that the candle got made, you know, with your picture. Yeah, that one. Yeah, you did that, girl. You did that. But then, not only, you know, does she say all this stuff about Duchess, but then, Lord have mercy, she gonna take it real life now. And she got to dig into Duchess's personal life and use her husband and bring up stuff about her husband's record and stuff like that. Which, like, why, Tiffany? Why? Because, see, let me tell you something. If somebody gonna dig in your personal life, oh, that would be the cardinal sin. Like, use your family members. Like, oh no, you know, like the Medinas, the Medinas, the tomatoes in New York. Oh no, we can't do that. Or, let's just say, well, I'll leave that one alone. Or if somebody was talking about your housing, like why it always got to be a 2-bedroom duplex or a 2-bedroom apartment, because see, that's what, wait, I better not go there. See, you wouldn't like those kind of things, Tiffany. Like, you say everybody's already told everything there is to tell about you, but that's not true, Tiffany, and you know that's not true. There's stuff out there that hadn't been put on these streets. You better watch yourself, because, you know, somebody might just put them things on the streets. And, oh, wouldn't that just be just so horrible? I mean, my goodness gracious. And then, now I see that you are I guess you trans bashing now? Like you're gonna take a picture of Trish and you're gonna put it up there to make fun of nonsense. And then when you get your hand caught on it, you're gonna be like, oh, well, that's my beautiful friend, and my beautiful friend was just happy that, you know, I was showing that she was more beautiful, prettier than nonsense. Tiffany, you a lying skank. Trish is not your friend and has never been your friend. She has been a victim of cyberbullying to the extreme. Now, this is someone who has served our country, and she has been on not just TikTok, but YouTube and other social media platforms. And she has been bullied for her lifestyle. And you gonna use her face to bully somebody else. Now, how do you think Trish would feel if she knew that? And I pray she never does know that. Because Trish has really struggled. I mean, she has been on that struggle bus, and she, you know, oh, I'm so freaking mad. Oh, my God. How dare you, Tiffany Marie, to take somebody that's already dealt with so much bullying and use them to bully someone else. You are freaking sick. That's what you are. And, you know, you talk about, oh, it's such a shame if, you know, like, you should never, like, nobody should be going real life. Like, don't, you know, you don't do that. That, you know, what's on the internet needs to stay on the internet. Oh, but you do that while you dog whistling for people to call CPS on people? While you dog whistle for people to call the police on people? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's you, Tiffany. You that calls out family members' criminal records. Mm-hmm. That's you, Tiffany. You are the one who puts out people's personal business on these streets. But you don't want that done to you. Oh, no. You know, there's a reason you can only have the summer job. Like, yeah, Tiffany. See, people know a lot more about you, like some of us do. You know, little cats that walk these streets. I mean, ask Sparkle Pussy. Isn't that a kitty cat? Like, you know, they might be able to tell you a little bit about what these cats on these streets know. And it sure will be a shame if some of these cats start telling the things that they know. Oh, and the receipts that they got. Mm-hmm. You better watch it, Tiffany. How you treating other people on these streets. You little transphobic, homophobic, freaking... You about to cross the line on that one. Because you're going to push somebody too far. And then, what you going to say? Well, y'all are expecting far too much of me. Isn't that what you said about the check? Yeah. Well, we expect if you're going to be on these streets that you behave yourself and follow the rules that you set out for everybody else on these streets. That's what we expect. And when you don't expect us to follow the rules either, darling. Because it don't always work like that. And furthermore, you know, I hear you making fun of people's southern voices. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Miss Tia kind of got a little bit of a southern voice herself. And people around my parts, well, I'm just going to say what we normally say. Bless your little heart, Tiffany Marie. And that's not a good thing. All right, darlings. Well, y'all have a wonderful day. And you know it's Miss Tia, and I'll be back soon. Y'all have a good one, darlings. Bye-bye.